What's going on, YouTubers? This is Dre coming at you with a little video showing how to weather like a plastic hard body for your RC car or any other plastic thing that you may want to have a weathered look to. All right, so here is just a regular body here. It is hard plastic. Now I have done a little bit of the weathering on this side. Hopefully you guys can get a good view on this. My camera's not that great. I'm just going to scroll down here a little bit. Alright, so there we go. That's the truck body. Like I said, it's got a little weathering on it. All I did basically was clear it off. And we're going to pan over here. Now that is the finished product of Slither. Right there, that's the weathered look. I'm pretty much done with that, but I'm going to be doing some more to it. We're going to pan right over here. There's the hard body again that we're working on. A little further over this way, you guys can see I've got the tires for Slither. Got that nice weathered, look like it's been outside in the rain, all rusted up on the tires working out over there. Here's a brand new tire, unrusted, not treated. We're going to do a little something with that here in a minute. But first I wanted to show you guys what I use to do this. Now, there is a little care involved doing this. Disclaimer, kids don't try this at home without parents' supervision. In this little bowl that I have here, you can see there's the Brillo pads in there. There's a little bit of the, let's say the formula for the weathering, which is, and I'll have this down in the bottom of the description, is 1 part vinegar, 2 parts hydrogen peroxide, and 1 part salt. 1 tablespoon of just regular table salt. And that will give you what I have in here. I also have it in a spray bottle right here for you guys. No, it's not Spick and Span, it's something else. But we're going to spray this body down with our little chemicals here. Now in some of the other videos, they say that you're going to need like very little pieces of the Brillo. And I found out that you really don't have to do that. One thing that you must do to help this thing work quicker is to do it outside when it's hot. So that's why I'm outside today. So we're just going to dab, as the Migos say, dab. Just going to dab a little bit of the mixture on there and let it sit. It's pretty hot out here, guys. So this is going to dry fairly quickly. And on the parts that I did sand away, you're going to see that here in just a second, just how quick this weathered look is going to be and how easy it really is. You may want to put on gloves. I'm not worried about it right now, so I'm not. So we're just going to let that sit out in the sun for a little while. We're going to come back to it. May have to do that a couple times over. Also, in this demonstration, we have just a regular axle wheel. Now what I have done is I've put a little rust on there with regular paint testers. You guys can see regular paint. And I don't know if I can get this on cam, but it is a rust. Let's see if we can get that in there where you guys can read it. Maybe. There it is. It is a rust tester. And that's what's on here so far. But we want to go a little deeper than that. We want this to look like this. So what we're going to do, once again, we're going to dab. Just dab a little bit in there. You guys can see how it kind of goes on wet. I'm just going to dab it all around the beadlock wheat. Alright, look at that, guys. Hopefully this camera can show you guys. That's just how quick this thing works for you, okay? That's it right there. We're going to let that dry, okay? Then we've got the one that's unpainted. Definitely want to show you guys the difference. How much more you can add with just one little bottle of tester paint. We're just going to dab, do this the same way. Since it's a bigger area, we're going to get a little more and really dab it in there. Look at that. It's excess everywhere. It looks all nice I'm just going to shake the liquid around a little bit. Look at that, guys. Just that quick, okay? Now we can easily wipe this off of the tire, so that's no big deal. There we go. And we're going to put that back out in the sun. Let both of these dry. We're going to come back to the truck. A little hard body we've got here. I'm going to tilt this over just a little bit. Okay, so you guys kind of see the little dirt that's on there. Looks like it's got a nice little film. Maybe it's been through some mudding or something. But just really simple, guys. This is not a hard thing to do at all. We're just going to go just really excessive for demonstration purposes. Dab, 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 dab. Look at that. Looks like it's been through some mud. Take that little piece off of there. Alright, we're just going to let that dry. Alright, we're back. We have let actually 30 minutes go by on this. And as you guys can see, the sun has dried our little rust weathered look here on the body. Now, the next step is we're going to use some of this right here. It is nothing more than just clear. Alright, so we're just going to shake the can up a little and give it a little bit of spray. And hopefully you guys can see what this spray does now for this look. It makes just that rust come right in perfectly. I'm just going to let that sit in just a little bit. See that sun glaring off of it, just baking that clear coat on there, just like that. All right, and we've also got more than that out here. We've got the initial rim, nice and all dried, looks very good. We're just going to spray it a little. Hopefully the sunlight in this camera, you guys can see what that looks like as it dries. I mean, that's perfect rust right there, guys. Perfect rust. And then this one here, first we're going to move this out of the way. I'm going to tilt this just a little bit so you guys can kind of watch as I spray it. I will be wiping the excess off of the tire. You guys can see how that just puts so much more detail in that. Just like that. You guys can see I'm going to have to take that out and redo it also. So this might be another step to this one here. But you guys get the idea. Then we're going to go back to the finished product here. Right there. Alright. So if you guys are thinking of doing something to an old plastic hard body, this is how you do it, the simple and easy way. There are some other ways on YouTube, but guys, this is what I found works best for me. So keep making it do what it do, and I'll catch you guys on the next video.